Okay, first graders, we're back with more math today. So we have been learning about how to organize and use graphs and charts to display information. Remember that all of the information that you collect from conducting a survey is called data. And the survey is what you're asking of other people. You can find out a lot of information by taking surveys. And remember, we take surveys all the time. Even over Zoom, we've been taking surveys recently. So remember that you can use a lot of different things to display information. What we've been working with the most are tally charts, where you use tallies and totals to organize all of your data. We have also been working on how to figure out information about your data, like how many more people chose one thing over another thing, or how many people altogether took your survey. So we're going to do some more problem solving today, and you're going to need your math book and a pencil. Get those, and I'll see you in a second.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about how we can use data to help us find the answers to questions that we're looking for. And you can do that by making a table or a chart. So the question today says, Kimmy buys a t-shirt. It has a stripe on each sleeve. It has 4 words on it and a picture on it. What shirt did she buy? So remember, a good problem-solving strategy is to underline what you already know. They've done that for us in the problem. We already know that Kim buys a t-shirt. We also know it has a stripe on each sleeve, and we know that it has 4 words on it and a picture on it. Now it asks us to circle what we need to find out. Great problem-solving strategy. They've done that for us. We're trying to find out which of these shirts she bought. Shirt number 1, shirt number 2, or shirt number 3. So now to plan how we're going to solve a problem, we're going to make a table. They've already done it for us, but I'm going to trace these words. Now it lists the shirts here, shirt 1, shirt 2, and shirt 3. Now we know the 3 criteria that we have underlined is that it has a picture, we know that it has 4 words, and we know that it has stripes on the sleeve. So let's take a look at shirt number 1 first. Shirt number 1. Does it have a picture on it? No, it does not. Does it have words on it? Yes, it does. It says animals. Does it have a stripe on the sleeve? Yes, it does. Shirt number 2. Does it have a picture? It does, of a bike. Does it have words? It does. It says, I ride my bike. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 words. And does it have a stripe on the sleeve? Yes, it does. Let's look at shirt number 3. Does it have a picture? Yes, of a dog. Very cute. Does it have words? It does. It says my dog, so it has 2 words. And does it have a stripe on the sleeve? It does not. So now let's check our chart and figure out which one meets the criteria of our problem. Does it have a stripe on the sleeve? So this one says no, so I can eliminate shirt number 1 right away because it doesn't have a picture. These 2 does have a picture. Next, we need one that has 4 words on it. That has 4 words, and that only has 2. So the shirt she bought must be shirt number 2. All of this data that we've collected in this chart right here, we use to help us solve a problem. Fantastic. Let's turn the page. We're going to do the back of it together. This page is going to be a little harder because it doesn't do it for us. So the story problem today says a first grade class collects 11 cans. A second grade class collects 5 cans. How many more cans did the first grade class collect? So we need to underline what we know. Take a second and underline what we know in that story problem. What do we know? We know that a first grade class collected 11 cans. Fantastic. We also know that a second grade class collected 5 cans. Looks like all we know. Now we have to circle what we need to find out. We're trying to find out how many more cans the first grade class collected. So to solve a problem, let's make a chart. Grade number 1 and cans collected. So how many cans did the first grade class collect? Let's go back and see what we underlined. 11 cans. So if you would like, you could do tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then write the total on the side. And how many cans did the second grade class collect? Let me go back to our problem. Looks like they collected 5. Now we're trying to figure out how many more cans the first grade class collected. So we're comparing these two numbers. Remember, when we compare, we're trying to find the difference, which means we're subtracting. So we're starting with 11. We're subtracting 5 to find the difference between those two. Do you know 11 minus 5? I know 10 minus 5. So 11 minus 5 is 6. So the first grade class collected 6 more cans than the second grade class. The last step is to always check and see if your answer is reasonable. Like if we said 500 more cans, that probably would not be a reasonable answer, right? But 6 cans, that's a great answer. Now, you're going to try these practice problem strategies on your own on page 517 and the back of page 517. So I'm going to read the story problems but not do any of the work. So if you need more time, you're going to have to pause the video until you're ready to move on to the next problem. Number 1 says to count the animals and make a table. So there's a spot for the number of chickens, the number of dogs, and the number of cows. Number 2 says, how many more cows than dogs are there? Number 3 says, how many animals are there in all? Number 4 says, Raul, Sophia, and Leah each have a pet. The pets are a bird, a snake, and a cat. Sophia's pet has 2 legs. Raul's pet has 0 legs, and Leah's pet has 4 legs. So you need to put all that into a chart. Raul's pet had 0 legs. Sophia's pet had 2 legs, and Leah's pet had 4 legs. And we know the pets are a bird, a snake, and a cat. So figure out which has each pet. For example, Raul's pet has 0 legs, so what type of animal has 0 legs? Then for Sophia, whose pet has 2 legs, which animal has 2 legs? Leah's pet has 4 legs, so which animal has 4 legs? And then it says to write whose pet is a bird. Number 5 says there are 3 plates. Each plate has 2 carrots. How many carrots are there in all? You could make a table for that. You could write a number sentence, or you could draw a diagram. You could draw the plates. Number 6 says Owen ate 10 oranges. Quinn ate 2 oranges. How many more oranges did Owen eat than Quinn? Owen, you ate a lot of oranges. And number 7 says there are 3 maple trees. There are 5 oak trees. There are 8 redwood trees. How many more oak and maple trees are there altogether? These are tricky.
Terrific job solving those problems today, first graders. I know a lot of them were very tricky, but remember that the more we do something, the more you practice, the better you'll become. So not to worry. We'll see you tomorrow for more math. Bye.